Okay, so in this video we're going to have a look at a Leaving Cert higher level question involving a combination of quadratic inequality and discriminants. So first thing, we translate our question. They want a set of all values. The use of the word set implies it'll be more than one solution. And they've said all real values of x, that's fine, and we get a quadratic inequality. So we see here they've mentioned real values for x. That gives us a hint that we're dealing with a discriminant. And then they tell us, because it's the real values, and also our inequality here tells us it's greater than or equal to 0. So essentially for our graph, they'll be looking for the points where it touches the x-axis but doesn't go below it. Okay, so first step, we take our quadratic and we're going to solve. We have 2x squared plus x minus 15 equals 0. We always set it equal to 0 for this part. Our guide method approach, 2 by 15 gives me 30. I'm looking at factors of 30 I can use to end up with 1x. And we have 2 by 15, then 3 by 10, and 5 by 6. 5 by 6 will work. The rest won't work. We ignore them. And then just check our signs. It'll be plus 1, so we need plus 6 minus 5. So we set up 2x squared plus 6x minus 5x minus 15 equals 0. Factorize by grouping. 2x is common, we get x plus 3 minus 5 is common, and again we get x plus 3 equals 0. Set up our brackets, 2x minus 5, x plus 3 equals 0. We're going to let each one equal 0. 2x minus 5 equals 0, or x plus 3 equals 0. That gives us 2x equals 5, or x equals minus 3. Divide across by 2, we get x equals 5 over 2, or x equals minus 3. So that tells us it's going to cross the x-axis at 5 over 2, which is 2.5. And then it's going to cross also at minus 3. So we just draw a very rough sketch. We'll cross at minus 3, and we come up again at 5 over 2, or 2.5. Just mark that. Now we know it's the points where it's greater than or equal to 0. So we want everything above the x-axis, and also where it touches the x-axis, but not where it goes below. So that gives us our values where it'll be less than or equal to minus 3, and also the values where it's greater than or equal to 5 over 2. Okay, so all we need to do now at the end is use our set notation as they asked us to at the start of the question. So curly brackets, we have x such that x is less than or equal to minus 3, union x such that x is greater than or equal to 5 over 2. And that's that question done.